You're fired. Oh no, not again. I can't believe it. Fired from a job that I've been with for 10 years. 10 years I've given to this company, and now I'm out the door. Man, I'll tell you. My name's Kevin, and I want to tell you a story about a journey that I've been on for the past year and a half. And it is true. I was with a company for 10 years, and all of a sudden, I was out the door. And it made me realize that one of the problems that we all face working for someone is the fact that they control all the money. They control the kind of life that we have. They tell us when to work. They tell us when we can go home. They tell us how much we can make. They define the kind of house we live in, or the kind of car we drive, the kind of clothes we wear, because they're the ones that determine what our value is. And, after so many years of working and having other people tell me whether or not I was worth, worth anything at all, I decided that I needed to change. I needed to make a change. And so what I had decided to do was that I needed to take control of my own life. I needed to take control of what I was worth, and I would make that definition and not somebody else. And so I decided that I was going to find a way of making money on my own without working for somebody else, and that I would determine how much work or time I'd put into it. I would determine how much rewards I was willing to make from that. And so what I did was I went on a journey and I looked at a lot of different things, and what I ended up doing was I started an eBay store. And of course, there's a lot of people who do start eBay stores, and I came into it gradually. And I built up a store to an anchor store to 10,000 listings, and I was doing great. I wasn't getting rich, but at least I was my own boss, and I could work my own hours, and it was good. I had a 99.3% customer satisfaction rate, and but there was problems because I wasn't in control of the business. I didn't get to make the rules up. eBay did, and what happened? Well, they said, well, you got too many returns, and we're going to raise your fees 4%. Well, that put me out of business. I told them I couldn't compete with other people when you're raising my fees that much. And they said, well, we don't care. And so I came to realize that the fact that I didn't have control over my business, that it was eBay that had control, wasn't good either. And the thing is, it's not my fault or anyone else's fault. It's anybody who's trying to find a way to be self-sufficient, who's trying to find a way that they can be self-reliant and have their own business, ends up having sometimes to partner with other people who don't always have their best interest at heart. And these major corporations, like eBay, maybe Amazon and others, are the ones who are calling the shots. They're the ones who are going to decide whether or not you get to have an account or not. And, oftentimes they're going to say, well, we don't like the way you're doing something, and we're going to shut you down. And, that's the problem, is that once again, I found that just like working for somebody else, that sometimes when I partner with a big corporation, I'm no better off than I was before. So what I did was I continued to look around. I said, I need to find a company who's going to have my best interest at heart and not their own, and a company that I can grow with. And it was an interesting thing is that my mother had told me that she wanted to get a hold of something that's called hemp oil. And I thought, hemp oil? And she said, oh yeah, this is important stuff. And it said that that hemp oil is a big thing. And I thought, well, okay. And so I got her some hemp oil, and I said, why are you using this? She said, oh, because it really helps with some pains that I'm having, with my joints. So I started investigating this, and I came to find out, according to Forbes, that hemp cannabis product sales are projected to hit $1 billion in 3 years. That cannabinoid, which is called CBD, is projected to be $1 billion market in just 3 years, according to a new report by Brightfield Group. The data company estimates that hemp CBD sales have already hit 170 million in 2016, and a 55% compound annual growth rate over the next 5 years will cause the market to crack the $1 billion mark. Well, wow, I didn't know that. And then it says that CBD market will grow to a 2.1 billion market in consumer sales by 2020, with 450 million of those sales coming from hemp-based sources. And that's a 700% increase from 2016. Well, after doing some of that research, I said, well, how do I get in on this? And so I started looking around, and I came across a company that specializes in selling hemp oil, and that this company said, we will help set you up with your own business, and that it doesn't cost anything to join, and that we are a company that has a vision to provide tools to empower people in business, health, and serving others, and demonstrating good news with quality, integrity, and generosity. They said the mission of this company is to care for and impact every aspect of your life and in business by offering an affordable, accessible opportunity with a generous pay plan and a simple roadmap for success. And in health, by promoting a healthy lifestyle, incorporating proper nutrition and quality products. And then also in serving others by creating a culture of organizational, personal, and community development. Well, that's all I needed to hear. So I made a decision that I was going to join this company, and that I was going to tell as many people as I could about it. And the thing is, the only reason I'm making this video is because I want to let you know what I found out. I'm sure that you're like a lot of people out there. Maybe you're having an issue with your job, or maybe you've tried other business ventures and hadn't had a lot of success because you realize that you don't have control, and that you don't have the freedom that you want. Because in the end, that's what we all want, isn't it? I mean, we want freedom. We want freedom to spend our time as we wish. We want the freedom to not to be chained to a job. We want the freedom to have the ability to pursue projects or interests that we care about. We may have desire the freedom to travel, or to do any number of things in life, rather than just hash out a living. And I firmly believe that this company is going to offer myself and you this ability to achieve financial freedom. And I think that if we work together, we can build a company, a business for ourselves that will pay the bills, that will set us free from a job, that will give us the ability to pursue the things that we think are most important in life, and that we would have the ability to be truly happy. If you're interested in finding out more about this company, I suggest you click the link that's below this video in the description, and just find out more about this company. And like I said, it doesn't cost anything to join it. They will provide you with everything you need to promote and sell hemp oil, and they have other products. And in addition, I will be more than happy to personally work with you to help you develop a marketing plan that you can use to bring other people into your network. Like I said, if you're interested in doing this, click the link below in the description and welcome aboard. Thank you.